What's up, everybody? It's your boy Pier, and welcome back to another episode of Retirement Life Adventures. One thing about retirement, the work never really stops. It just looks a whole lot different. In today's video, I'm handling a little bit of everything, from doing some air conditioning repair and freshening up the yard with brand new mulch, to making a trip out to get some new glasses, and somehow getting volunteered for a run to the beauty supply store. But the day doesn't stop there. This is real retirement life. Let's get into it. The first adventure for the week, it was time to get these eyes checked out. One thing about retirement life, you finally get time to handle all the little things you used to put off when you were working. So today, we're headed to the optometrist to see if the vision is still holding up. Now, picking up glasses is always an adventure itself. You try on one pair and look like somebody's uncle at the family cookout. And then another pair makes you look like you're ready to fly a spaceship. But that's all part of the process, retirement life. So after leaving the eye doctor, thinking that the errands were finally over, somehow I got tricked in making one quick stop at the hair supply store. Now, anybody that's ever heard those words already know there's no such thing as a quick stop. And next thing you know, I'm walking aisle after aisle, looking at products I can't even pronounce, holding baskets, giving opinions I don't even know, and trying to figure out how we've been in the store for almost an hour. Retirement life will humble you real fast. After surviving the unexpected beauty store, the next thing this week, it was time to handle another real life moment, dealing with the air conditioning unit acting up. And of course, it always seems to happen on one of the hottest days of the year. So instead of relaxing, the next mission of the week became figuring out what was wrong with the AC and getting it back running right. All right, we had the AC go down. It was cooling, and then all of a sudden it started feeling like kind of crazy. So I came out here where the compressor and the fan, the condenser is, and this fan right here had came off of the shaft. Took all of these bolts off right here. I kept looking at the coils. I was trying to see or make sure that the fan hadn't spun and cut them. It didn't look like it. So I say, well, let me take a chance. And I flipped this upside down. I put the fan on it, put the set screw back on it, put my circuit breaker back in. I went inside and cut the AC back on, and it started working. And it has been a week, and it is cooling perfectly. That's not even something that you check, but I'm gonna start checking it every 5 years now, at least. So, all right, there's always something that's going on. We on to round 5, 6, or 7 for the week. Today, we are doing mulch, so let's get going. People still expect you to know how to fix everything, but honestly, staying hands-on and figuring things out is all a part of the lifestyle. Nothing feels better than hearing the air kick back on, knowing you handled the problem yourself. Just another unpredictable day of retirement life. With the air conditioning finally handled, the next project of the week was heading out to pick up some fresh mulch and give the outside of the house a little upgrade. All right, I have finished getting the mulch unloaded. It was 25 bags for the front and the back together. And I had to pull up an old rose bush right here that had died all the way around the front and that left side that you just saw. So I started out over here on the other side of the pool. Put this little strip down right here, all the way over to the other side. Like I always say, it's always something to do in retirement life, and that's what's been going on this week. All right, the week has just started. The next event for the week was a cracked windshield in the BMW. Now, driving around with the cracked windshield is not one of those things that you want to keep doing. So we linked up with the windshield technician, got a chance to watch the whole repair process up close. It was actually interesting seeing how they could fix that crack without removing the entire windshield. Well, let's start like this. Selena was driving to work and she heard this crack, and it was her windshield again on the BMW. It's right there. So I tell you, retirement life, it keeps lifing. It's always something going on. That's my thing. Oh, it's always something going on. All right, so let's get on this phone and get Safe Light out here. Whew, boy, everybody always asks, what do you have going on today? Or what do you do when you retire? Well, you know, life and things happen. Every day is something. But today it was repairing the windshield. I didn't do it. Miss Angie did it with Safe Light. And no, they not sponsoring me in any way, shape, or form. But the windshield is now fixed. And Miss Angie right there did her thing right there. I appreciate all the work. And you can't even tell that. On to the next adventure. And there she goes. Another mission complete for the day. So watching the skilled technician work was impressive. Before long, the BMW was looking brand new again. The next retirement life event for the week was getting everything together for the family cookout. Everybody started showing up, ready to eat, laugh, and enjoy some good time together. So yes, we just got finished getting the windshield fixed, and now we're prepping for the family to come over to get a little bite to eat. Everybody's bringing stuff. First, Selena got the cornbread. We got the corn on the cob. Red lobster biscuits. Got a new hairdo. Hey. Yeah, man. Gotta get them red lobster biscuits. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yup. Yeah, buddy. It turned into one of those moments that really reminds you what retirement life is really about. Slowing down enough to enjoy family, good energy, and making memories with the people who's closest to you. The last two events for the week were all about relaxing and enjoying the slower side of retirement life. I headed out to the pier for some fishing and peaceful time by the water. While I was out there, the wildlife around the neighborhood was putting on the whole show. Birds flying overhead, animals walking nearby, fish moving through the water. It felt like nature was everywhere you looked. Moments like that remind you to appreciate the simple things. Meanwhile, we have all this wildlife out here. Right there. Right there. Have jellyfish out already. The water is kind of cold. The day continues. I'm out here on the pier, fishing, trying to see what's in the water. I got the line, and I don't think you can see it, but I had the line out there trying to see what kind of activity we have down here on the river today. So I'll keep you posted. And for a long week of projects, errands, repairs, and family events, it was finally time to unwind with a trip to the spa. Get a pedicure. Retirement life also means taking time to relax, recharge a little bit. So that's what we did. We wrapped up the week by sitting back, enjoying the spa atmosphere, getting ready for what adventure comes next. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'm Pierre from the Howard's Adventures. Deuces. I'm in the middle of helping the neighbor who came over yesterday, who broke 7 of the 9 studs that's on his valve cover, and they're moving to Hawaii, and they're going to be packed up in 30 days.